Ladies and gentlemen, can I have a massive round of applause for your MC, Joe Bains?
You can tell it's free, and we have to do everything. Right, so welcome to License Laugh. This is a little comedy club we have in London, and we thought we'd bring it down here. We've got 5 acts, all going to do about 10 minutes each, and all will have you pissing yourselves, literally. We've got some kids over here. Well, how old are you guys?
18.
18, okay, that's good. And you're 17, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, so we've got a 17 and an 18-year-old. Where are you guys from? Edinburgh, okay, we'll hear from Edinburgh.
Hey! You sound like a tourist.
We got Edinburgh tourists here. Do you guys know about on the 18th of September, you got your little, well, not little, referendum, right? Yeah. How are you guys going to vote?
Yes!
Yes. Oh, I'd prefer it if you voted no, because, you know, I don't want to have to get another visa to come down here. It's hard enough coming into UK without a visa, you know, on the back of a truck. Yeah, so... Any other illegal immigrants in here? Any illegal immigrants in here?
Yeah.
Anybody from immigration? Oh, fuck, not again. Do you know it took me 12 hours to get out of Bradford last night? And that's just because the trains were delayed.
Another from Edinburgh.
And another from Edinburgh, yeah. Okay, so we've got... you guys are family or something, right? Because you're getting on really well. You are, no? But you're from Edinburgh as well.
Well, family.
Family, okay, all right.
We're all inbred.
You can't be, because you'd have to be from Norwich for that. Yeah. How many toes have you got?
I don't know about that, but one hand's got 4 fingers.
And we've got this man over here with lots of muscles. So just warning everybody else, there's loads of muscle. And he's got loads of tattoos. What do they represent, mate?
Made in Scotland, 1965.
Oh, okay.
Team Canada hockey. Scotland.
So you're 3/3 you are, yeah. So you're mostly Scottish, but then you're a bit Canadian as well, right?
Yeah, the good bit.
The good bit, yeah.
But thank you for not calling me an American.
Well, the thing is, you're sitting right next to me. Obviously, that's not going to happen. Any Americans in here?
Not now.
Oh. It's okay. They're miles away, so we're all right. We're okay. I mean, we don't have to worry about friendly fire. There's only 2 of them. Right? Yeah. What about you guys? You from Edinburgh as well? No? Anybody here somewhere exotic? And I don't mean Birmingham. Yeah.
Very good. London.
That's not exotic. London is not exotic. What were the other ones?
Washington, D.C.
That is not exotic. That's where all the politicians shit happens, yeah. Literally. Yeah. Bonnyrigg. I take it that's in Scotland, right? Okay, alright. So nobody here is from anywhere exotic. Because, you know, as you can tell from my skin colour, I am from somewhere exotic. Do you guys want to guess? No, I'm from a well-known state in India. You've probably heard of it. It's called England. Yeah. We've taken it back. Yeah. And anybody here from outside of Europe and England?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Oh, I love New Zealand. There's like loads of sheep there. Do you know? Not that wasn't the reason I went. That was not. But you know. But in New Zealand, you know, we went to some pubs and I was looking for New Zealand lamb. It's not easy to get New Zealand lamb in New Zealand, is it? Because they ship it all over here because they can make a few more quid. Not comedy, but you know, just thought I'd find that out. Oh, by the way, I've been learning to juggle. Yay, thank you. Yeah, well, I've been practicing continuously in my bedroom. Yeah, in between the wanking, that is. Yeah. So I've done about 5 minutes of practice. Do you guys want to see it? Yeah. Now, this is the first time I'm doing this on stage, which is what I say every night. So I'm going to need your warmth and love, to make sure that I can do this. So here we go. That's later. Are you ready?
Oh, hey. Yay.
I can do that.
I can do that.
Yeah, but you've only got 2. Did you guys? It's because you didn't give me enough love there. You didn't. I felt neglected, like the way my wife neglects me. So shall we try another go, and then let's see if I can feel the love from you guys. I need some cheering and whooping and stuff like that. Yeah? No, that wasn't cheering and whooping. Come on, you guys can do much better than that. What about these music? What do you think of that? Still prefer the wanking though. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that was funny. Did you know that juggling increases your brain power by 1,000%? You're good at juggling as well. Well, what can you juggle? Oh, just 2. Okay. Did you know that juggling increases your brain power by 1,000%? What would you do with that, mate? What would you do with 1,000% brain power increase?
I would just like to be able to juggle.
But you know what I did with it? I decided to help humanity by answering the ultimate question. Do you know what the ultimate question is, mate?
No.
How much is it?
Very good, madam. It's actually... You've met my wife, haven't you?
I'm only up to my elbow. Here's my watch.
You guys are 18, right? Yeah. Okay. The ultimate question is, what do women really want?
Money.
Not me.
Chocolate.
Chocolate, money. But the actual answer, I asked thousands of women, and the answer was not me. Madam, do you want me? She said no. What about you, madam? No. See? Do you see what I mean? If my wife was there, she would say exactly the same thing. Yeah. And do you know that? Do you know what the most important force in juggling is? Gravity. Well, there's an Einstein in here. Who said that? Who was that? That was you, mate. Where are you from?
Australia.
Australia. See, some Australians are clever. Yeah. And do you know why gravity is the most important force?
Because it brings the ball back down.
Well done, yeah. And because without it, the air would disappear, every single star, including our sun, would explode, and the universe would cease to exist in its present form, and I would die a virgin. That's the main thing.
And he'd fall off the bottom.
Sorry, mate?
He'd fall off the bottom.
Oh, and he'd fall off the air. Where are you from, mate?
Southampton.
Southampton. I was going to say, I couldn't understand what you're saying, but that is really not going to work from somebody from Southampton. Okay, so you guys are warmed up, right? I've done my job. I can go home now. I've done... Sorry? He said goodbye. Clearly, he's looking for the first act here. Are you ready for the first act? Yeah. Can I have a massive round of applause for Rory? Woo!
My sheep.
I'm just gonna sit there. So, did you guys enjoy that? Yeah. Oh, we've got one seat up here, and are you guys able to squeeze up that way? Yeah. So there's a seat over there. Just we can turn this into an Indian call center. Come on, guys. Yeah. So there's a seat. This man says there's a seat over here. Yeah. I'm not saying there's a seat over there. So there's 2 seats up here. So do you guys want to come up here? There's a seat in there, and then there's a seat there. Yeah, or you can both squeeze in there, yeah. There's definitely an Indian call centre. Do you know there's call centres in Scotland? Did you guys know that? Yeah, it's somewhere between Glasgow and Edinburgh. There's like 50,000 workers, call centre workers up there. Mainly Indians, but you know, it's not funny, right? Yeah. In Edinburgh, they've got this fine institution for widows. They call it Scottish Widows, right? But they don't have anything for widowers, do they? Or do they? You're not a widower, but you know, if there was a widower in Scotland, there isn't one, isn't there? And I was racking my brains, and then eventually I realised it's a pub and lap dancing clubs. Have you ever rung a help desk and ended up talking to somebody in India?
Yeah.
That was me. And do you know what the difference between in-laws and outlaws is?
Outlaws are wanted.
He's just pinched my... You know that... Mate, that took me months to write. Months. Months of hard graft, that was, yeah. That's my joke, because... Nice. Sorry, what was that?
I didn't hear it. What was the difference?
The difference is outlaws are wanted.
Oh.
There you go, the Americans are there. Right, okay. Are we ready for your next act now?
Yeah.
I can carry on. We can carry on saying. Because that was very enthusiastic. That was too enthusiastic. You know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of the first time, you know, I slept with my wife in on our honeymoon. She laughed like that when I put my clothes on. Since then, I've never taken my clothes up in front of my wife. I've always turned the lights off. Do you want to hear about my wedding, by the way? I bought my wife from Bangalore in southern India. Well, when I say buy, you know, I swapped her for 2 goats. My wedding was like an all-day thing, and it was broken into 3 separate occasions, you know, and each one she got changed completely. You know, the hair, makeup, the face, the clothes, everything. In fact, so much so that I actually thought it was a different woman each time. Just imagine my disappointment, mate. When I got to the bedroom, I looked everywhere, you know. That was the first time I openly cried. Right, are you ready for your next act? Yeah. Hey, can I have a massive round of applause for Jim? Woo! You see, it only gets better, doesn't it? Discover your true purpose. Anybody here want to know their true purpose? Well, I wanted to know, so I went in, and her name was Madame L'Oreal. And she took my left hand and she said, "You're artistic and you love the limelight." I was thinking, wow, this woman is amazing. Then she took my right hand and she said, "There's more." I was thinking, wow, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for all my life. This is how Gandhi must have felt when he decided to free India from the British oppression. I could be Gandhi version 2.1, right? Then she looked up and she says, "You wank a lot. But you're worth it," and charged me £65. She was worth it as well. Yeah. Anybody here with small kids? I don't mean in a BBC entertainer sort of way. No, it's because I'm a father. I have a 6-year-old daughter who's going to grow up to be a princess. She's tall, beautiful, and doesn't eat. That normally gets a really big laugh, you know? Normally. This crowd has just gone downhill. You guys were doing well at the beginning, but the energy's just starting to fade. It's obviously not me, is it? Is it me, madam? No, see, there you go. The woman who turned me down a minute ago. I do some shows in London, and I took her to one of my shows. She sat at the back, I pointed her out, and straight away her hand shot up in the end. She said, "I have the best daddy in the world." As you can imagine, mate, that was my proudest moment, and I responded the only way that a good father can do under those circumstances. "Madam, enjoy yeah. Whoa. Thank you.
Oh, a tear to your eye.
Yeah. You know, that's the first time I've slipped up on that joke. That is the first time. I said, thank you, honey. You've earned your meal. And tomorrow you go back to nursery, or as we call it back home, sweatshops. Oh. Right. Okay, on that high note, are you ready for your next act?
Yes.
Bastards. Can you start the clapping, mate, and then we'll go all the way around. Can I have a massive round of applause for Brian? Woo! Did you guys enjoy that?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to now teach you something useful. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Right. Do you guys know how to do the traditional Indian response greeting? Just like this. And if you add the smile in there, it's like this. Do you know what it means? Do you think it means yes, no, maybe, don't know? Hello, don't touch me. Touch me. Yeah, it doesn't come with rice, yeah. It actually means all of them, all at the same time, and it's basically there just to completely fuck our foreigners. Because it confuses the hell out of me when I'm begging for sex and my wife does that. Yeah. Right, are you ready for your final act? This guy is absolutely awesome. Are you ready for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I have a massive round of applause for Russ? Woo! Right, this brings us to the end. All right, I'll carry on then. Do you know I am Switzerland's only full-time professional Bollywood dance instructor? Well, there's only one of us there. And I'm going to teach two very lucky people here how to do the Bollywood dance. Are you ready for that? Yeah? You ready for that? Madam, are you ready for that? The one who rejected me. Yeah? Now, I must warn you, I did this the other week, and those two people are now in Bombay. Yeah? Admittedly, they are cleaning the sewers in the slums, but you know, you have to start somewhere. So can I have a massive round of applause for this young lady over here? Yes. Wow, that took a while. What's your name and what's your favorite hobby? And don't say dogging. Just to get you back.
Sorry, my name is JC, and what was the second question?
It's dogging, okay? it's where you take your dog for a walk. Glad I got that sorted. And now, do we have room for one more person? Yes, we do. Mate, can I have a big round of applause for that guy over there? Woo! Right, what's your name and what's your favorite hobby? And you can say doggy.
Blair and dogging.
Hey! Finally. Right, I'm going to show it to you and then we're going to put some music on and then we'll see if these guys are ready for Bollywood. So the first one is screwing in a light bulb. That's really good, mate. Do you work at home base? Okay. B&Q, okay. And the second one is turning a tap off. No, I'm not saying that. No, we're not going there. And the last one, and I know all of you have done this behind the bike sheds, especially you. Stubbing out a cigarette. What do you think of it? What kind of bike sheds have you got? Right, come on, let's see you do that. And now I'm going to put some music on. And let me just squeeze in there, and then we will all do it. I've just bought this. It's from India, so sorry. Oh, thank you for that. And it's not turning on. Oh, there we go. If it was made in China, it probably would work. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's probably made in Scotland somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually very good. I don't know how to turn this on high. Right, are you ready?
All right, come on then. I'll move out of the way. What do you think, guys? Before you go, you've just done the traditional Indian marriage dance. You are now married. So we got that sorted. Thank you very much. Do you think they're ready for Bollywood?
There's a lot of sewers out there that need cleaning. And you know, India is so vast, so large that you can say practically anything, and it's probably true. So you probably guessed I made that up. Yeah. Did you? I've got one last joke, and then we're finished. Why did the Buddhists cross the road? To get to the other side. I thought you were going to come in with that. You've let me down now. I thought you had all my jokes. Right. Yes, this brings us to the end of the show. Thank you very much for coming. Can I have a massive round of applause for our comics? Big round of applause for his mate. This guy's brilliant. Wait.
Why did the Buddhists cross the road to get to the other side? That's the joke.
No, to get to the other side, enlightenment.
Oh, sorry, carry on.
Yeah. Okay. It's all right. It's okay.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
He's from Peckham, okay? There's no enlightenment down there. And can I have a massive round of applause for the newlyweds here? And now for the bad news. Now, I was in India about 6 months ago. I'm a Buddhist, actually, so hence why I can do that joke. I was doing a meditation course there, and I came across an orphanage. There's about 300 kids, and people abandon kids outside, you know, like one-day-old kids. And I spent a day there, so what I decided was that this is licensed love. We have 2 shows a day for the whole fringe, basically, and all the money I raise from this, all the money I raise from this, I'm donating 100% of it to this charity. And the money goes directly from my account into their account. So there's like no middleman or anything. And on the flyer, it does say it, but yeah, it looked quite big on the computer screen. But when we print it out, it's actually quite small. But so if you join my Facebook page, License Laugh, you'll see every day I put in the total, what I get per day. And then at the end, I add it all up, and then I send the whole lot over. For every £100 I raise, it allows them to feed, clothe, and educate 1 child for 1 year. So next year, I'm putting my kids in there. I'm only joking. They're already in there. So thank you very much. So just fold your £50 notes and put them in the bucket. And there's a 6-foot black guy at the back. So you just need to get
Racist!
Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the fringe. Whoa.